Hello, and thank you for joining Hold On Ministries for a chapter a day. Today, we will be reading from Genesis 22. After these events, God tested Abraham and said to him, Abraham. Abraham answered, I'm here. God said, Take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the land of Moriah. Offer him up as an entirely burnt offering there on the mountains that I will show you. Abraham got up early in the morning, harnessed his donkey, and took 2 of his young men with him, together with his son Isaac. He split the wood for the entirely burnt offering, set out, and went to the place God had described to him. On the 3rd day, Abraham looked up and saw the place at a distance. Abraham said to his servants, Stay here with the donkey. The boy and I will walk up there, worship, and then come back to you. Abraham took the wood for the entirely burnt offering and laid it on his son Isaac. He took the fire and the knife in his hand, and the 2 of them walked on together. Isaac said to his father Abraham, My father. Abraham said, I'm here, my son. Isaac said, Here is the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the entirely burnt offering? Abraham said, The lamb for the entirely burnt offering? God will see to it, my son. The 2 of them walked on together. They arrived at the place God had described to him. Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood on it. He tied up his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then Abraham stretched out his hand and took the knife to kill his son as a sacrifice. But the Lord's messenger called out to Abraham from heaven, Abraham, Abraham. Abraham said, I'm here. The messenger said, Don't stretch out your hand against the young man, and don't do anything to him. I now know that you revere God and didn't hold back your son, your only son, from me. Abraham looked up and saw a single ram caught by its horns in the dense underbrush. Abraham went over, took the ram, and offered it as an entirely burnt offering instead of his son. Abraham named that place, The Lord Sees. That is the reason people today say, On this mountain, the Lord is seen. The Lord's messenger called out to Abraham from heaven a second time and said, I give my word as the Lord that because you did this and didn't hold back your son, your only son, I will bless you richly, and I will give you countless descendants, as many as the stars in the sky, and as the grains of sand on the seashore. They will conquer their enemies' cities. All the nations of the earth will be blessed because of your descendants, because you obeyed me. After Abraham returned to the young men, they got up and went to Beersheba, where Abraham lived. After these events, Abraham was told, Milcah has now given birth to sons for your brother Nahor. They are Uz, his oldest son, Buz, his brother, Kemuel, the father of Aram, Chest, Hazo, Pildash, Jidlaph, and Bethuel. Bethuel became the father of Rebekah. These are the 8 Milcah bore for Nahor, Abraham's brother. His secondary wife's name was Reumah, and she gave birth to Tebah, Gaham, Tahash, and Maacah.